you crave exciting sports takes and news? Fed up with the same old boring voices you hear on the radio? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you just might be a T-Bloomaholic. Lucky for you, it's time for another episode of the TBloom Talk Show, the #1 sports podcast in the world. Settle in, my T-Bloomanites, because another episode starts right now. Live from TBloom headquarters, here's your host, TBloom.
All right, folks, guess who's back, nation?
Hey-o.
Welcome back to the TBloom Talk Show. It's been a long 3 weeks, but we are back, and we are better than ever. You know what's going down, baby. UFC Fight Night. I'm your host, TBloom. Here's your co-host, Mr.
Charles the 8th. Happy to be here. I missed you.
Yeah, missed you too, man. How's it going down there in Maryland?
Dude, it's going good, man. Things are going great. Finally getting settled out here. Got a place we're moving into May 1st. Staying with in-laws for now. So it's a blast.
Oh, absolutely. How's my boy B doing?
He's doing good, man. He said he got second in your tournament, man. He was pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, yep. He did. It came down to him and my friend Justin on who picked the closest total score to the national championship game.
Ooh, down to the wire.
And B took it, baby. B took it home. That's 2 pools where he's won money. So
he knows what he's talking about, man. We've been having some fun on the sports betting down here. Shit, I made another $80 last night. Tonight's looking pretty good so far.
Really?
So we're making some money down here, man.
Are these mostly NBA stuff? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, sir. It's a lot of, just build some parlays with stuff that you feel real safe with hitting. It's easy to win $40, $50. It's been going good so far.
What are you up now? What are you up total?
I don't know, a couple $100 at least. I'm not sure.
Just by making the move to Maryland, you have profited $160.
Nice. Oh, more than that now. Shit, I'm at least up to $250 probably.
Oh shit, $250. Yeah. I mean, so there it is, folks. If you guys want to, grab some quick cash, make the long term
move to Maryland.
Move to Maryland.
Do it. Yeah.
Sports betting is right there. And fucking, if you guys need some sports betting tips, you're at the right place. TBloom Talk Show. We're all about making a parlay.
Yes, we are.
Make the parlay great again.
Yes, do it. Absolutely. Bring it back. Parlay the parlay with more parlays.
Oh, dude.
Parlay the parlays.
You can hit like a parlay, like a parlay of parlays.
I've hit a parlay of 3 parlays. I have hit a parlay of 3 same game parlays.
Can you do that? You can parlay parlays?
You can parlay a parlay. It's crazy.
I guess you could probably do anything in betting. There's no
wild
rules.
It's crazy.
So what do we got tonight? What's one of your bets going on tonight?
Right now, I got a lot. I got a 10-leg parlay on the Sixers and Heat game, and really I need Harden to do a little bit more scoring, and I need Jimmy Butler to get a steal, and I win $180. So I put down 13 to win 197.
Wow,
not too bad. Playing with some winnings from yesterday, so I went wild with the 10-leg. It was, you got a bonus, 100% bonus if you went full 10-leg parlay.
Oh wow!
So I said, well, what the hell? Yeah. So,
well, what's the biggest leg parlay you've ever hit?
Oh, let's see. I mean, if you want to count individual legs, probably 9, because 3 same game parlays with 3 legs each. So I think 9. Yeah. So this would be the biggest. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Wow. Yeah. All right, Sir Charles the 8th. Maybe we should get a little fucking a little new segment. Maybe like the betting segment with.
I'd be down for that. We could figure, especially with the NBA playoffs coming up. There should be some interesting stuff going on. So.
Yeah, man, the fucking playoffs are like literally right around the corner, aren't they?
Yeah, and Sunday, regular season ends Sunday, so getting there.
You think the Warriors will make it?
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, man. I seen
someone tweet the other day that they think the Lakers are the front runners if they make the playoffs to win to go to the championship out of the West.
They're incredibly wrong about that. But I mean, hey,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, I know opinions. I haven't been like watching very much NBA lately. So like, I was like, whoa, did I miss something here? Because I could have sworn they were barely even in the playoff race, let alone the best team in the West.
If they would have won last night, they would have been out of the play-in. Because they played the Clippers. Clippers won. So it looks like they're going to the play-in. So we'll see. I don't know, man.
Okay. All right.
It'll be interesting.
I personally just hope if the Warriors don't make it, I feel comfortable because now that we got KD, we as in the Suns,
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable about
You
that.
guys look pretty good. Durant's coming into his own there on Phoenix. So you guys are looking good. Oh man, that's you.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, this is part of the new
Maryland
vibe. They like to freak out, go all NWO on us.
Dude, I have full Wi-Fi signal too. I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm doing good too. I mean, maybe it's Zoom. I've been thinking about
Zoom.
I think I need to get off of Zoom. I think you've upgraded a little bit more. I don't know the next step to, having a better podcast,
I'd be down for we could find something, I'm sure.
I think what's it called? What's that one called?
Teams?
Not Teams. It's another website. It's like
Skype.
People use to like go and party chat with each other.
Oh, Omegle. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Chat roulette. Fucking. What are we talking about here? What's it called?
I'm not sure.
No, this is gonna piss me off. Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. We got UFC 287 to go over. Okay.
Ooh, yes, we do.
We'll talk about the behind the scenes stuff in a later date. But right now, we got to focus on 287. So. I just realized I didn't make one specific bet or create a bet I got a bet for every fight pretty much. Some fights I have multiple bets that I really, really like that I want you to take a look at.
All right.
You wanted some. So first one, I forgot to look into like the betting and stuff like that. So I don't have a specific one. We'll just go with like a money line situation, who I think is going to win. But with that being said, let's go over the tail of the tape with Raul Rosas Jr., the 18-year-old youngest UFC fighter ever, versus Christian Rodriguez. He's 8-1. He's the plus 180 dog in this. And by the way, Raul Rosas Jr. is 7-0. He's the minus 235 favorite. Rosas, 5'8", 18 years old, 67-inch reach, fights out of 10th Planet in Las Vegas. He's from Santa Rosa, California. He was born in New Mexico. So he's a Mexican-American. So that's what you're getting out of him. He's got a real fighter face, doesn't he? He's got that structure.
He has the face that looks like he's gotten his ass beat a lot. You expect to see some losses in there when you look at him, but no.
No, dude.
One thing, why is Curtis and Gaslam not on the main card? I get we're hyping Rosas. I get it. He's supposed to be this young big thing, but I mean, that's a little egregious. Just gotta say.
I mean, Kelvin Gaslam, he's ran his course. I think he's on the downfall. I mean, I don't understand why you ever put an old guy like that on the prelims. I think a prelim is more for the younger guys. Like
that's what I think too. Like, go prove he doesn't need to be fighting prelims at this point in his career,
especially an older guy versus another older guy.
Yeah.
Like if an older guy goes against a younger guy, kind of see where he's at. That makes sense.
No doubt.
But two old dudes, I don't know. But
yeah,
they didn't make the main card, so we ain't talking about it.
I
will say I do think that's going to go the distance though.
Okay.
Kelvin's never been knocked out.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to knock what's his name out. But anyway, back to it. Christian Rodriguez, 8-1. He's 5'6", 25 years old. So this guy isn't even old in his own right. He's still a young guy, still a kid. He
looks 12. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have very much facial hair at all. He's got a
fighter face. He doesn't have one.
No, he's got a model face. 71.5 inch reach. He's got a 4.5 inch reach advantage.
Damn. Okay.
His gym is Rufus Sport MMA Academy. Guys like Anthony Pettis, Ben Askren. Okay. They all fought there. He's fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is weird because it's not racist or anything. I don't see a lot of Hispanics in Wisconsin.
No, I mean,
I've never even been to Wisconsin, but I guarantee I wouldn't think you would see much Hispanics in Wisconsin.
I can say I drove through and I didn't see any. So I mean, for what that's worth.
He's a fucking dime a dozen. That goes to show you right there. Not sure where he's born, so can't tell you that. But yeah, so there's the tail of the tape. Early thoughts? You got any opinions on this one?
I mean, I hate this. It looks like a tee shot. I know the odds aren't crazy like you normally see for these setups, but I don't think they're going to put Rosas really in a position to lose at this point in his career because there's the hype behind him. So, I mean, I think you got to take Rosas for sure. I could see it going the distance. Rosas obviously has a pretty good wrestling and submission game, as we've seen, but I think this is a little more of a challenge than last time. But
okay,
we'll see where it goes. I got Rosas winning it, though.
Rosas winning it by.
I'd say decision. I'm gonna say decision. I don't think he's gonna do the same thing he did last time.
Okay. I agree with you in that. I think this is both. I think this is going the distance. I do see what you mean with, they don't want to throw Raul Rosas and make him. He's a star. They're kind of like, setting him up with fights that they know he can win, kind of building his momentum. He's really young, so there's no pressure to make it happen soon.
Exactly.
No reason to test it. However, I think Christian Rodriguez is going to win by decision, man. And I think I think it's because just watching Christian Rodriguez last two fights, he did take an L to Jonathan Pierce, who Jonathan Pierce took him down multiple times, but he was winning the stand-up battle. The guy's got a nice sprawl. I don't think Raul Rosas Jr. is going to be able to take him down as easy as he has done his past opponents. But and I can see Christian Rodriguez. He's a real disciplined stand-up guy, okay? Keeps his hands up high, doesn't take many risks, walks forward. I think he's just going to be a little too seasoned for Raul Rosas. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be tough for our Raul to get into a fight where, it's a close fight and it's in the third round, and he's not sure where it's leaning. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. And I don't know. I watching the fights, I think Christian Rodriguez has what it takes to be able to beat Raul Rosas. Now, I'm not super confident in this. This is kind of like a lean. It's not a lock for me. It's just kind of leaning in that direction. But yeah, I'm going Christian Rodriguez by UNAM decision. And I think Raul Rosas takes a step back in his record, but takes a step forward and just kind of learning more about what it means to be in the UFC.
Exactly. Yeah, he's going to take his lumps at some point for sure. So
yeah,
interesting.
But yeah, it's going to be a good.
See that.
I've never watched Raul fight live. This is going to be my first time.
I watched his last fight where he was, and it was impressive for being his age. I mean, my God, he's out there fighting grown men too. I mean, not that he's not a grown man, but I mean he's young.
He's not a grown man.
He's a kid, man. Yeah, he's still kind of a kid. And,
absolutely. I'm confident saying that he's not a grown man yet.
Yeah, no, you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, I can
vouch for that.
Fucking Rodriguez, he's even still he's kind of just becoming a grown man. Like 25, I feel like it's the age where you're like, okay, get your shit together. You're a grown ass man, but still very young. Oh, by the way, here's your total record in like the fight predictions. You want to hear this?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So for wins and loss, just straight up picking who's going to win, who's going to lose. And you've only done 2, so it's not like that biggest thing. But you are 5-5 in the wins and loss.
Okay, 50-50.
You are 3-7 in the round predictions, meaning you have to when the fight ends correct and the winner correct.
Okay.
So that's not an easy thing to do.
No,
that's pretty good. And then the via, which means like how it ends. And again, you have to pick the winner as well, so it's tough. 4-7.
Dang, okay.
So that's not bad at all. I mean, 4-7, because if you could do that betting, you're making some money.
Oh, you're happy with that? Yeah. Not too shabby.
And then the round over under, so like picking whether it goes over 1.5 or whatever the fucking thing is, you are 7-3.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So you got those rounds down, man.
You got a little feel for it. Yeah. I got to feel where it's going to go. Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully we get those numbers up.
Right. That'd be nice.
Hopefully not on that first one, so I can get my numbers up. But,
we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Next fight, we got our boy Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. Kevin Holland, the -295 favorite. Santiago, the +220 dog. Santiago's 29-6. Kevin Holland 23-9. Kevin coming off a loss to Wonder Boy. Santiago coming off a win against Alex Moreno, TKO in round 3, which was in a fight that he was probably losing, and he came out with the fucking KO. So let's go through the tail of the tape. Kevin Holland, 6'2", 30 years old, which is weird. Does it seem like he's 30 years old?
No, but kind of, I guess. I don't know. Because he's been around for a while, but 30, maybe 28, but yeah.
Yeah, 28, that seems like about right. Yeah, but yeah, he's 30 years old already. By the way, did you see him and Masvidal got in a scrap a little bit?
No,
the lobby at the hotel.
Masvidal he's already fighting 3 felonies right now for the whole Covington situation. He needs to calm the hell down. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, he uses the word allegedly.
Yeah,
more times than I've ever heard anybody say that.
Right, I know.
Allegedly this, allegedly that.
The alleged brain damage.
Yeah, that was.
You heard about
line.
that, right? That he was
yeah.
like he said he's suing if the UFC lets him fight because there's
no
way he has. Yeah, so that's gonna be a whole thing, man. We'll see. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fucking yeah, man. That would be an interesting fight, Kevin Holland versus George Masvidal. That's a main event fight.
I would like to see that. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
But yeah, tail of tape. Kevin Holland, 6'2", 30 years old, 81-inch reach advantage. His gym, Travis Letter BJJ. That's what Tapology says, but SureDog says Phalanx MMA Academy. So I'm not sure which one it is.
He seems like the guy who gets kicked out of gyms, kind of
For
bounces
sure.
around.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he's, in between gyms at the moment. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, born in Riverside, California. On the other side, Santiago Ponzinibbio, 6 foot, 36 years old, the old goat, not the old goat, but the old, he's been around.
Yeah.
Okay. 73-inch reach. That gives Holland an 8-inch reach advantage. It's going to be it's going to disrupt a lot of what Ponzinibbio is going to want to do, I think. And he fights at American Top Team. We all know how, coveted that gym is.
Yep.
He is from La Plata, Argentina, and he was born from La Plata, Argentina, where he's fighting out of there, and he's born there. I like guys who fight out of the same place they were born.
I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Seems like you'd want to represent where you came from, but there may not be the, maybe there's not the resources there. But if you're a UFC fighter, maybe find someone to open a gym with you. Help out the hometown, man. Gym. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I always like to see that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. My early thoughts on this. Now, I actually watched a lot of watched Santiago's last 2 fights, and he's kind of slow. But he's smart, and he's also a commentator. If you didn't know that, he's a commentator. So when it comes with commentating, is obviously knowledge of the game and being able to
for sure
communicate what's going on, which shows a high level of IQ, I assume. Assume, not super.
But then you see us sitting here talking about stuff, and you don't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you see fucking two jabronis on the TV, and fucking
fucking jabronis.
Little slow. I think Holland, I'm just going to give my prediction now. I think Holland's speed is going to be a little bit too much for Santiago. I think Holland easily wins the first round, barely wins the second round, and I think he ultimately loses the third round, but I think he's going to do enough in those early rounds to get the unanimous decision dub. That's my take.
I get that. I wanted to like Ponzi, just looking at him too. He looks, you want him to win. I mean, look at that guy. He looks like he's going to kick your ass. And Kevin Holland lately, I watched his last couple. I mean, obviously Cosmot, that was one thing. That was one thing. But I mean, I don't know. He didn't look quite right in his last fight either to me. So I think you pick him to win. I think just everything kind of says he's got the age, the reach. The stats say that he should win it. And, you know what he's capable of. He just hasn't really been doing it lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely goes to decision. I don't see him finishing that guy. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, Kevin Holland decision. I got to go with you on that.
Nice. Mm-hmm. There we go. Some camaraderie.
Right. Love to see it.
I mean, it's been more than 3 weeks for you. I haven't had you on for over a month.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's been a long month, man. Shit,
yeah.
I'm fucking, yeah. A lot of stuff going on.
Kevin Holland, you have decision. That's both me and Charles. Okay. So here I got a bet for you. Just one for this one. Yep. I'm going to say Ponzinibbio by points. Now, I know I predicted Kevin Holland to win, but Ponzinibbio to win by points, which I think is his only route to win. I don't think he's going to. I don't think either of these guys are going to take each other out. Is it plus 550?
Ooh.
So just to cover your ass a little bit, throw out a little $5. You'll make
right. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I want to build a parlay for the whole main card. That's I want to pick the money. I'm going to probably do a parlay of the money line with that. So yeah, that's not a bad fail safe. Hey, maybe that leg loses. Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Get some money back. I'm all about that. Hedge your bets.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Cover your ass a little bit. I thought that was interesting. Ponzinibbio by points is plus 550. I don't get what they think Ponzinibbio is going to be winning by.
How else he's gonna? Yeah, he's not going to get in there with that reach. I mean, you're not getting.
Yeah. Well, the only way I could see it, him knocking Kevin Holland out or TKOing him or whatever, is Kevin Holland. I just don't think Kevin has the gas tank that Santiago has. Just kind of, weary there. So
yeah, it's going to be hard to catch him though. you're gonna have to get close.
He's gonna be he's real
gonna
fast.
be hitting you. Yeah,
and Santiago's real slow. So what the fuck is this?
He is old.
Okay, hold on. I gotta text my boss. I've been doing a lot of like a yard work shit, like a fucking redoing yards and stuff like that. What's that called?
Landscaping
type shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. I've done some of that.
You call in, let's say 30. Okay. Which, by the way, we're gonna have a special guest on in the main event when we go over that. So hopefully,
right on. Interesting.
So, yeah, just be wary about that. I'll let your mind frazzle. So we both got Kevin Holland UNAM decision. I told you my bet. Okay, so good to go there. Next fight, we got Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez. This is a tough one. I mean, we got the old wily vet, 19-6 Rob Font, who's the plus 148 dog, going against Adrian Yanez, 16-3, the minus 192 favorites. Tail of the tape, Rob Font, 5'8", 35 years young, 71.5-inch reach advantage. His gym is New England Cartel.
Oh, all right.
Turns out they expanded. Cartel's moving in on the old, states.
Yeah, right. Coming in on
the original states, taking out our backbone.
They can have the Patriots. I'll tell you that right now.
They can. I wouldn't mind selling the Patriots. Yep. I mean, fucking move them to the Mexican Football League. The MFL.
Make them change the name.
The MFL, baby. I mean, come on. Be a good start.
Belichick will get another championship finally. He'll be thrilled.
Dude, Belichick would have a blast in Mexico, I feel like.
Arriba.
Fucking, yeah. Rob Font fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, born in Tampa, Florida. On the other side, we got Adrian Yanez, 5'7", 29 years old, 70-inch reach advantage. That gives Rob Font the 1.5-inch reach advantage. His gym's Metro Fight Club. He's fighting out of Houston, Texas, and he's born in La Puerte, Texas. Are those close?
I don't know where La Puerte is, I'm going to be honest with you, but I would recommend one thing. Just he should leave Texas. My recommendation.
He ain't going to do it. He ain't doing it.
You should think about it.
I feel like Texans, if you're born in Texas,
you don't leave.
You don't, dude.
You don't even leave the state for vacation. You just go to different parts of the state. That's the really crazy part.
Different parts of the state.
You don't even leave the state. Like, oh, it's green up north. Let's go up there. Like,
yeah.
Right. Okay, have fun.
That's funny. Okay. I got two bets for you on this. I'll say it to you after I give my decision. I think Adrian Yanez, he's a wild swinger. I don't know if you watched him in his fights. He,
seen some highlights.
Not a super wild swinger, but he goes for
he's a striker for sure.
He's swings.
Throwing them. Yeah.
Rob Font, a little bit more technical, a little bit more cerebral in that sense. Has been knocked down a couple times in his past fights, but I think he's not getting knocked out. He's never been knocked out before. Adrian Yanez, he's here to knock motherfuckers out.
Yes, he is.
So I think Rob Font's going to do enough to keep Adrian Yanez from knocking him out. He is a wily vet. He is a little bit older, but I still think his experience is going to shine through in this one. I think it'll be a little bit close, but I think Rob Font just shines through. I'm going to go again, another unanimous decision. A lot of these fights, I just don't see a clear person that's going to knock out someone So I'm going to go Rob Font, UNAM decision. What do you got?
I'm going to go, just something about Yan. I think Yanez is going to catch him. I think Font's on the downturn. I mean, obviously, I know he lost his last two fights to Jose Aldo. That's, whatever. I'll give you that one. But I'm giving it to Yanez, second round knockout. TKO. Yeah, he's gonna drop him in the second though. I think he's gonna get him.
What is this? Okay, sorry, but my fault. That was tripping me out. Fucking
good, no worries.
Okay, we got a second round TKO, or whatever TKO KO. I count them the
TKO.
Same shit.
Yeah, same.
Okay. All right, so we got.
I'm excited to watch this one too. I've only seen some highlights. I'm excited to watch him. I like. Yeah, I always like to watch that fighting style. Yeah,
he's exciting, man. He's the type of guy that'll come forward while still taking hits. So he'll get jabbed like 3 times, but he'll throw one strong one, and he doesn't give a fuck. So
he just doesn't care. I like that. Respect.
Woo! Pounding the Reds wicked apple ales.
Oof. Okay.
My goat.
Hey, fruit, it's healthy.
I'm on my cider phase of my life, you could say.
I did that for when I was like 21. I wanted a real big cider kick, like hard pineapple ciders. Oh yeah, I was all about it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, pineapple ciders, delicious.
Yeah. I like them a little sweet, but not too sweet.
Yeah,
I need a little bit of sugar in there. I can't.
Yeah, for
like
sure. It can't be too dry. I don't like the dry. Like, nope, get out of here.
Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. I'm definitely had a little bit of a runny nose lately. Not sure what's going on.
Same. I moved to Maryland and I've been coughing and running nose ever since. I think it's just the pollen here.
What's the weather going on like there? What do we see?
Well, let's see. It was about 85 today, and then it rained like I don't know, monsoon for about an hour, so that was fun. And then it's just kind of cold, so that's what's going on. You never know. You never know what's going to happen here.
Isn't it supposed to be like kind of snowy over there too?
Oh, it snows here. That's for sure. You get a foot or two of snow once, twice a year usually. So I'm excited for that. I love snow. So.
I love snow too. I mean, since
I'm all about it.
I think it's because most of the time when you see snow, you realize school probably won't have to go. Especially around here.
I just love playing. Even when I was last time it snowed in Washington, I was fucking around with Mikey, just sliding cars around in the parking lot.
Oh
yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Playing football, doing whatever. Yep. Everything's just that much better in the snow.
Sledding, all of it, man. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Good times.
All right, I'm gonna say, like I said, Rob Font, unanimous decision. Here are my two. Now these are two leans. So I got leans, I got the lock. And I got the the likes, the ones that I like. So we got the leans are like,
I'm feeling this a little bit. Yeah.
Like up here, and the locks, you already know the lock.
It's already done.
All right. First lean. I got, maybe you won't like these because you went the other way with this fight, but I got Rob Font to win, which is plus 148.
Okay.
Obviously. I like also Rob Font to win by points is plus 260.
Okay.
You wanted to go one of those directions.
Good odds on him for sure.
Okay. Yep. But that's if you think Rob Font's going to win. If you don't think that's going to happen, then there ain't no point. All right, moving on. Co-main event. Gilbert Darinho Burns, 21-5, minus 520 favorite, going up against George Masvidal or Jorge Masvidal, plus 350 dog, 35-16. He's fighting in his hometown.
Those odds are crazy.
Are they?
I mean, I don't put a little respect on Masvidal's name. Come on now. Come on. I know. I get it. He's on the downswing pretty hard right now.
It's just the matchup for me.
I know.
Man. It's just
Burns is going to kick his ass. Yeah, I know. But
okay, well, let's go with the tail of the tape.
See, maybe.
Tail of the tape. Jorge says if he loses, he's done. I doubt it. I think Kevin Holland, he just set up a fight there if he loses. But Gilbert Burns, 5'10", 36 years old, 71-inch reach. He fights out of Kill Cliff FC, Robbie Lawler, Michael Chandler, Derek Brunson. All those guys fight there. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. On the other side, we got Jorge Masvidal, 5'11", 38 years old. Just crazy. These guys seem so much younger. At least they act a lot younger than, I mean.
That's for sure. They definitely. Well, a lot of blows to the head, man. It's
a killer.
Look at Antonio Brown.
Oh, God, man. You know what's cool? Haven't heard about him in a while.
It is, I was thinking the same thing as I said it. I was like, maybe he's just chilling right now.
Hopefully he's like, you know what? No, I'm not going to be an idiot this day.
Him and Kanye are planning something crazy as we speak. They're like, we've been laying low, but we're coming back.
Oh, they've been in Kanye's lab, I bet. Just fucking cooking.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Jorge, 74-inch reach. That gives him the 3-inch reach advantage. Fights out of America Top Team. Fighting out of Miami. Born in Miami. So, all right, we got 10 minutes. That'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Fighting out of Miami. So he's a hometown fighting out of guy. Fucking, what do you got for this one?
My heart wants to say Masvidal. It does, but I mean, I think my head says there's no way. I mean, I don't know. It's sad to see, I guess. I mean, I think you got to take Burns, maybe by TKO.
Really?
I don't know.
TK?
I don't know. Masvidal is not Masvidal anymore. I mean,
no. But do you think he's going to get KO'd by Gilbert?
Don't you think it'd kind of be a fitting end? I mean,
no, not in Miami. That's not a good way to go out. That's a nightmare for Jorge Masvidal getting fucking dropped.
I didn't say it was good for him. It's fitting, You know what? Let's go Burns. First round TKO.
First round.
I think he's gonna go out there.
I love it.
I think he's gonna just go out there and floor him.
That'd be such a bad rat for fucking Jorge Masvidal.
Oh,
all right.
Well, you know what? I hope Masvidal shoots. Burns just raises a knee and just knocks him out cold.
Aspirins him.
That'd be
oh man. Okay. Yeah. Let's get back to reality because that's fantasy land. I'm sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a long, strenuous, almost boring fight. And Gilbert's gonna get the dub because he's next in line. If he gets this dub, he's next in line after Colby, and he's gonna make sure that this happens. And I think he will beat Leon Edwards for sure.
Okay.
I think he beats Leon Edwards.
Wow. All right.
Here are two bets for you. I got a like and a lock. So you want to pay attention to this one. I like Burns by points, which is plus 160.
Okay.
Because I don't see him knocking out Jorge. I don't see him submitting Jorge. And I got a lock that this will go over 2.5 rounds plus 114. This is going the distance, dude. Okay. I don't see any of these fighters losing.
Yeah, it's hard to knock out Masvidal, but
here's the thing.
For it. Let's go.
All my bets that I've been making for you, I've kind of been going against what you've been predicting. So it's which ones are you gonna fucking take?
I like the bet. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm rolling with my gut, man.
Hey, do your thing
today.
I
haven't had my time to research as much as normal. It's just been a hectic. I just started the new job this week. Just a lot going on, but I'm just rolling with my gut, man. Picking them as I see them.
All right, so there we go. Next fight, Alex Pereira, Izzy Adesanya. I mean, we already know what's going on. Let me just go through the tail of the tape.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Pereira, 6'4", 35 years old, 80-inch reach. He fights out of Teixeira MMA Fitness. Yes, that's Glover Teixeira's gym. Fighting out of Bethel, Connecticut, which is another weird place.
What? That is odd.
Yeah. He was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Israel Adesanya, definitely said that wrong, by the way, guys. Israel Adesanya, 23.2 or 23-2. He's the minus 146 favorite, and Alex Pereira plus 114 dog. And he's 6'4", 33 years old, 80-inch reach, identical statures. He fights out of City Kickboxing out of Auckland, New Zealand, and he's from Nigeria. We all know what the whole deal is. I mean, Izzy hasn't beat Alex Pereira ever in any kind of combat sport. What's gonna happen here, man? What side are you leaning on right here?
You gotta say he's due. I mean, I think he's the better fighter. I mean, I don't think that's really a question. I'm going with Izzy here. I don't know how anyone can beat Izzy that many times in a row, if I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched their little confrontation today. I mean, Izzy looked serious, man, and Ferreira didn't have that I want to kill you look in his eyes, really. He kind of looked just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't see the fire. I saw the fire in Izzy's eyes. I think he's hungry again. I think he gets his belt back.
Mm-hmm. No, what get your
I think it goes to, I think it's going to go the distance, though.
I think it goes the distance. I think that's the only way Izzy wins. I don't think he's knocking him out.
I think he's going to take him down. He's going to throw him around, wrestle around with him, and just kind of beat him up the whole fight. And I don't think he's going to give him the chance to knock him out.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think so either. I think he's going to beat, because people forget, Izzy is much like the Kamaru Usman fight against Leon Edwards. Just like Kamaru, Izzy was dominating that fight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
He was absolutely dominating that fight until he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught and fucking dropped. So I'm with you right there, dude. I'm going Izzy Adesanya by unanimous decision.
Mm-hmm.
Here are some bets as we wrap it up. 4 minutes left. Okay, now so I got a lean for you.
Okay.
Izzy Adesanya by submission plus 1,200.
Oh, wow.
And I can see him coming out and doing that. He's got to try something different.
If it's not a decision, I think it's a submission. If he gets the win, yeah, I mean, for sure.
That's worth just putting $2 on. You'll win fucking $24,
right.
just
what's wrong with that?
Just in case it happens. Now I got 2 locks for you. I'm sure you'll definitely agree with these. Izzy to win. Obviously, you got to take that. You got to take that money line anytime you can with Izzy.
Yeah.
Because this is it's like the John Jones one. Anytime you can get John Jones at minus 100, sub 150, you have to take that.
Yep.
Another lock, Izzy by points is plus 180. Like we just talked about right there.
Okay.
I think that's his only way to victory. I don't think he's doing anything else. That's why you throw in that little submission one just in case it happens. I don't think he's knocking Alex Pereira out.
No, I don't think he wants to go to stand up with him like that. I think he's seen enough of that, and he's ready for something else.
Yeah, absolutely. And then a lean here, just because I don't think this is going to happen. Alex Pereira by KO plus 210 to kind of save your ass a little bit. I think that's Alex's only path to victory as well, is a TKO.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I think he knows that.
yeah,
and
he
that's
definitely
what he's
knows
be
that.
Looking for, yeah. So,
do you see anything different coming out of this fight, or do you think Alex starts a little bit faster?
I think he's gonna go for the same. I mean, he might try to start getting him faster, but I think Izzy's gonna get his hands on him and slow him down real quick. Like I said, Izzy's the better fighter.
Absolutely,
Pereira's gotten lucky. And I mean, look at it, 7-1 in MMA. I mean, you shouldn't be the champ. I hate to say that. I know you have a great kickboxing career, but and, I mean, hey, they set it up and he beat Izzy, so it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's going to end. But I don't know. Leon Edwards beat, Usman.
Did you think? What did you think? But real quick, what did you think was going to happen before that fight? I thought Kamaru had it because the same.
I thought he did too. Same thing. So I mean, I don't know. These fights are getting a little harder to call.
Yeah, they
There's
are.
been a lot of upsets lately.
And there's a lot of stats on past champions fighting for their belt back after a certain
age. I saw this same thing. I know, and it's just not
so
good.
Down, dude.
It's bad. Once they hit like 34, 35, something like that, it just plummets. I mean, even the greats, the greats have just
even with
fallen
mismatch. Like that was a mismatch. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. He should have had the complete advantage, being the wrestler and all. But some about it, man. Well, fuck. Well, we're running out of time. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Sir Charles VIII, thank you for coming on again. We did it Thursday this time. I like getting it done on Thursdays. That way it comes up for a full Friday.
For sure. I agree with that.
Should we start making it like a Thursday kind of thing?
I'm down. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'll be down for that.
If I don't work or anything, let's shoot for Thursday then.
Yeah, because 3 hours past you, I can do it just about any time. So
okay, absolutely. All right. Sir Charles VIII, wonderful talking to you. Good luck on these fights. Okay, just so I'm sure, you got Izzy Adesanya by oh shit, we got it right here. JC, we need your prediction right now. You got literally 1 minute. You got not even a minute. You got 30 seconds before this closes out.
Terribly sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry. But I'm going to give you 2 things. I'm going to go with Ryo Osias Jr. is going to take it in the first one.
How?
Okay.
Another one. Gilbert Burns is going to knock Jorge Masvidal.
Yep, that's what I said.
And like on repeat, Alex Pereira is going to knock Israel Adesanya out. Not the same as last time, but Izzy's going out round 2.
No.
Oh, shit.
Wow. All right. Okay. I like it.
JC Edwards, everybody. JC, thank you for calling in. We're going to wrap up the show right now. I appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks for having me, bud.
Yep. All right. JC Edwards prediction right there. We'll wrap it up real fast. Like I said, Sir Charles VIII, talk to you soon. If you guys don't know, now you know. Find me on YouTube, TBloom Talk Show, Twitter, TBloom Talk Show, Instagram, TBloom Talk Show, any kind of social media, TBloom Talk Show. Tune in. We'll see you guys next week. Good luck. UFC 287, Sir Charles VIII. We out.
Adios.